EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Acrisure Stadium on the north shore of the Steel City, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Benson. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Another run here with Benson. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks, giving the yard up to the 42.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 42-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 8. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. You talk about this Bengals defense. They come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 34. And now an audible here into something else. Back to throw now on 1st down. That one caught by Nash. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A nice throw from the 3rd-round pick. It gets him a 1st down. They'll look to throw again. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Benson. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Off the option, that's complete. And in for the Steelers touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Steelers will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. looking to put a drive together. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
2nd and 11. And complete to Smith-Njigba. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chains, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. A give to Barkley out of the gun. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. You look at this Steeler defense. They were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
No matter what coverage was called, they were in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. I mean, they were running the routes with them. Turned out, they were right there on every single ball thrown and came away with 5 interceptions.
That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. Give the rookie another one on this opening drive and a first down with it. A nice start, Charles, for the first-year passer. He's come out, made a few plays, nice plays to begin this contest.
He certainly has, and if he finishes off this drive with a touchdown pass, I vote we don't call him rookie anymore. We'll move him right to veteran and continue from there.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Oronde Gadsden, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Bengals are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Tyler Luke set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we're...
And got his man, complete. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there. 76 yards. And the Steelers have taken the lead. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. going after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Bengals 7.
Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
And the Bengals first down. A gain of 4 yards. First down, Bengals.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Barkley inside handoff. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Good yardage after the catch as that played good for 30 and a first.
A gain of 30. And the Bengals first down.
They'll run wide side here with Barkley. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Saquon Barkley, his 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. On his loop for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Ties the game at 14. Tyler Luke set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Second and 6. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. From the gun on 3rd down. Newell. That is caught. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He finds his man, complete. That's Hughes.
Complete to number 3. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second
Ball on the
and
47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Nash. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A gain there of 21 yards. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. He finds his man, complete. That's Hughes. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Back to throw. Newell able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers are going to take the lead. Now the extra point try forthcoming. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Steelers 21, Bengals 14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 89 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. They'll set up a throw. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Cincinnati.
Back to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. Second down and 4. Lamb in motion left. Second and 4. He's got the tight end. That's Gadsden. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Saquon Barkley with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals are an extra point away from evening this one up. The point after is good. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half.
Tyler Luke set to kick off.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do. So I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
36-yard line.
And now they'll shift things around. They'll look to throw now on first down. He finds his man complete. That's Nash. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Well, he's been a busy man in this first half. They've targeted him quite a bit, including both plays here to start this drive. And until that defense starts reacting a little better, they may just keep going back to him.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Shotgun snap and a give to Benson. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Here's a 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Looking to throw. Newell. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
19 tight.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Steelers are going to take the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Steelers will take over possession here up at the 44.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
Throwing to start the drive. Newell going for the deep ball. Got a man that's caught inside the 10. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Steelers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Newell. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And this was a little bit of the knock on him coming out of college. Sometimes the concentration could wander a bit. This should have been a big play, but somehow he's not able to corral it.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. The final shot before break. Newell. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Bates' kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals with work to do in this third quarter, but they'll get the football first as we are back underway. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Barkley, toss play left. Now he's loose again. Saquon Barkley. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Saquon Barkley with career touchdown number 109. That ties him with Barry Sanders on the all-time NFL list. And the Bengals come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Point after, up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
This is 2nd and 8. Now they'll change things around before the snap. They're going to get this outside. Oh, this could be a double pass. His throw, a good one, and it's caught. And he's going to be taken down, but he has the first down on a well-executed double pass. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 47. Operating from the gun, Newell throwing the out route incomplete. That's Benson. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 42 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
70 Lions. Dragon 60.
Back to throw. Newell. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Well, to put it mildly, he's been able to dice up this secondary all game long. And this time, that was a missile that he threw into the end zone and adding another touchdown to his ledger.
And I think we see these youngsters develop a lot quicker than we ever have because when they get started in this game, they're not just throwing passes around. They're reading coverages early. So now they're like seasoned pros earlier in their career. How about this one here? If they win this ball game, a game ball definitely coming from his head coach.
Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Here's a 2nd and 7. That'll be caught by St. Brown. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Up the middle with Barkley. Powers through him. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 205 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw here. And that is incomplete. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
Now the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football, caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal as he's able to take this inside the 10 to the 8.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
In motion goes the tight end. They go play action here on 1st down. Out right to Smith-Njigba. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area, and after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Now he's going to, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. A huge win defensively there on the sack, setting them back 12 yards. And now 3rd and goal. Got to figure this is one they need here on 3rd and goal.
Viking 18. Dragon 60.
Now back to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Savon Rebel. And now off to the races down the right side. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I I expect him to do exactly that.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 24. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Back now in Pittsburgh. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 33. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. They're going to look to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he is going to have the Bengals 1st down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. 10 yards there on a Bengal 1st. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down.
They run over center with Mitchell. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Left side, he finds Smith and Jigba. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
To number 11, Jackson Smith and Jigba. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Let's go.
He'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to draw that one free.
A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So now the Bengals offense will stay out there as they'll decide to go for 2. They'll look to throw. That's caught at the 2. And he will not make it to the goal line. The defense holds him here. And this is still a 3-score game as the lead remains 18.
Tyler Luke set to kick off.
And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. And he's got room. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. A very rare kickoff return on an onside kick. And the Steelers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. The extra point up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25.
59. Bengals 34.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and then they're trying to hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And he'll get it out near the 35, right at the 34 here. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
That's good for the Bengals. First down. A gain of 4 yards. And the Bengals first down.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Now, defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete passer we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
A gain of 28 yards there, and give them a first down.
Bengals first down. A 28-yard gain. First down.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
At the 26-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Second down and 3.
Second and 3. At the 20-yard line.
A handoff to Barkley. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, you know they had a third down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. Again, it's Barkley. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
At the 4-yard line.
Mitchell is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Okay, ready? Here we go, set. 72, go. 19 tight. 19, go.
Barkley is into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown. And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Steelers 59, Bengals 40.
So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. Well, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 45 yards.
And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
79 Broncos. Viking 18. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Looking to throw. Newell. Now he'll tuck this and run to the end zone, but it's incomplete. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first down. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. From 3 yards out. And the Steelers are going to be moving to 10-0 as they add on to this big lead. Another touchdown here in the fourth quarter. And, Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
And, partner, you don't make it this far into a season without a loss unless you're getting contributions from both sides of the ball and sometimes even your special teams. And that's been true today. Each side helping guide them to this late lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will bump the lead up to 26.
Bengals 40.
Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you, as he'll be backed up to start this drive.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
19 tight, 19 tight. Warriors 7 Pirates.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Ready,
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Go.
Here's a give to Barkley. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here.
Cougar 19. Buffalo 18.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete